What's up, everybody? Welcome to BCM. This is Michael, and it's been a while, but I'm back. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, why not join our Patreon family also? Stick around to the end to see what the experts have to say. I'll put a timestamp below, but first I'll break down what I think. The upcoming bout between Guillermo Rigondeaux and John Riel Casimero on Saturday the 14th of August promises to deliver some drama. The younger hungry bull in Casimero will put his WBO World Bantamweight title on the line against Rigondeaux, and the world ranked number 3 and 4 will touch gloves in Carson, California. Frustrated and looking for a fight, Guillermo El Chacal Rigondeaux has had to be proactive in his career in recent years in order to secure a fight, and has had to migrate to different divisions for this to happen on a couple of occasions. In his own words, nobody wants to fight him in the super bantamweight division where he has spent most of his career, so we have seen him move up to super featherweight to fight Vasil Lomachenko, which was a good money fight for him, win or lose. And then Giovanni Delgado also at super featherweight, where Rigondeaux took out his opponent in the first round. Later, as already mentioned, Rigondeaux dropped down to the 118-pound division to claim the WBA regular belt, and here he is again taking on another champion at bantamweight, which frankly is an exciting division with some legitimately dangerous fighters who carry with them notoriety. It's a good move for El Chacal, and the prospect of him potentially at some point, depending on how rankings stack up or which fight makes sense, could potentially face WBA Super, Ring and IBF champ Naoya Inoue, or WBC champ Nonito Donaire, or Filipino Mike Plania, or undefeated at this point Gary Antonio Russell, all make for great matchups. At 40 years of age, Rigondeaux still has some fuel in the tank and will always offer a difficult challenge for any rival. The adjustment to bantamweight doesn't seem to be an issue. Shedding just a few pounds sounds easy enough until you try it, and at a certain age it gets harder, but Rigondeaux looks comfortable. The Cuban southpaw has a record of 20 victories, with 13 of those by knockout, and a solitary loss to Lomachenko, also by TKO, when Rigondeaux retired after the 6th round with an injured hand. The two gold medalists went at it, but Lomachenko was clearly too much for El Chacal, who held on and clinched for much of the fight. Still a crafty fighter with great technical skills, Rigondeaux has much to offer, and I don't think he's anywhere near done, so this will be a good challenge for him. He still possesses clean and precise punching, timing and phenomenal counter-punching, and always gives himself breathing space to work with when putting together masterful combinations targeting the head, body, and any vulnerable legal and occasional illegal spots on his opponent. Originally, it was my understanding that his WBA bantamweight title would be on the line in this championship bout, but that seems to have changed according to BoxRec at the time of uploading this video. Regardless, I look forward to watching him work. John Riel Cuadro-Elas Casimero has an aggressive style and a gambler's chance wild style about him, which is fitting because I believe Cuadro-Elas in Tagalog means 4 aces. He typically works from a similar range to Rigondeaux, putting together combinations from about mid-range to give himself plenty of space to load up on his opponent. However, something that will be critical in this fight is he is not as accurate as Rigondeaux. That's not to say he doesn't possess accuracy, quite the contrary actually. It's just not on the Rigondeaux level, and he often throws wildly, and just like a gambler, relies on the law of averages by throwing many punches with the hope that some will land. Now, the way I've just described it sounds crude, and he's obviously more disciplined and technical than just throwing wild punches, but it's something he's prone to do, and against someone with excellent timing and counter punching, it could mean trouble. Having said that, Casimero is not too shabby at counterboxing himself, and he has plenty of heat on his punches also. When he throws a punch, his whole body comes with it. His high knockout ratio illustrates his power. Moving up divisions from flyweight early in his career to bantam, he's been knocking out people for some time, and his last 5 fights have all ended by KO or TKO. His record stands at 30 victories, with 21 of them by knockout. Not bad. He has 4 losses, with 1 coming by knockout. His resume lacks the kind of names that would garner too much respect, and the caliber of fighters no doubt contributes to the KO ratio, but in recent years, the competition has improved. Fighters like Zolani Tete, now ranked 5th on the Ring Magazine pound-for-pound list in the bantamweight class, whom Casimero took out in the 3rd round of their bout, or Duke the babyface Terminator Micah, ranked in the top 50 bantamweight fighters in the world, and who was unbeaten at 24-0 with 19 knockouts before Casimero also took him out in the 3rd round. I get it, maybe not world-class fighters, and certainly not at the same level as Rigondeaux's past opponents like Lomachenko, but Casimero is still building his career. So what does he bring to the table against El Chacal? Well, aggression and pressure are a good start. He has that, so maybe come in fast and establish a frantic pace first before Rigondeaux has time to figure out what his response will be. Rigondeaux can use an opponent's defense against them, but only when he's timed them and worked out their rhythm and strategy. Use angles. Casimero does this well, and we know angles are effective against Rigondeaux. Casimero fights well on the inside also and hits the body hard. Another strategy proven to work. This will be an exciting fight for boxing fans, and I believe there will be a clear winner on the night. If I'm wrong, I'm happy to pack a pipe with used kitty litter crystals, both the brown and yellow variety, and toke that mother like a rock star with no guitar. But I'm picking Rigondeaux for the win. I wouldn't be surprised with a Casimero win, but I think El Chacal has the answers for what Casimero can bring. And I see Rigondeaux punishing Casimero for any sloppy mistakes. Before we hear from the experts, a reminder that if you want to show your support, you can like, share and subscribe. You can help this channel grow by becoming a Patreon member, which comes with some perks. Check the description for more info. Life is a fight outside the ring, and if you are struggling with depression, anxiety, substance abuse, low self-esteem, debt, sleepless nights and so much more, I can tell you that I have been there and I have some crazy stories to share, but more importantly, I turned my life around and my experiences might help you to do the same. You can find out in my book, How to Get Out of Life Traps. It's available on Amazon. Just find the link below! Looking for an opportunity to make money? That cryptocurrency is so hard right now! I'm not a financial advisor, but it's pretty obvious that it is growing in popularity and utility, and many folks think that they have missed the boat on cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but they couldn't be further from the truth. You can mine Bitcoin on your laptop, PC and mobile phone if they're half decent without having to splurge on expensive mining rigs. In fact, you can do it for free. This is not a paid sponsor. I would be in trouble with YouTube if it was and I didn't declare it. It's just simply a great opportunity and something that I'm doing. And CryptoTab can help you generate income. Click the links below and start earning money today!